Okay, day one of Boardmasters Festival 2015, and I'm here with Eddie and Dec of Lower Than Atlantis.
Hello.
Hello. That was quite a cheesy intro, wasn't it, for me? So how are you feeling? Good vibes today?
Yeah, the sun's come out now.
Yeah.
Nicely.
Good. And who are you planning to see this weekend, or are you?
We wanted to see Reef, and we caught them.
Yeah.
Everything are playing like 2 bands after us, so that'd be pretty sweet.
Nice.
See them. And obviously Faithless.
Oh, you got to be there.
Yeah. Yeah. So that.
Noggin, mate. Off noggin to Faithless, mate.
Funny.
I think everyone will be, won't they?
Yeah. Just all round good festival, isn't it? Like the weather's good.
It's glorious.
Laugh, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Now, I want to talk about some particular news because I saw on Twitter about you supporting Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah.
And my teenage self was so excited. Did you have that same, oh my God, it's
My
Linkin
teenage
Park?
self, when our manager called us and told us, I pictured in my head, basically my mate, when I was like 12, when their first album come out, we used to jump up and down to his room to like MTV when like the song came on, but he'd like rigged up his like sister's older boyfriend rigged up some sketchy rig up to his room so he could have Sky in his room.
so I was very close to getting that flame tattoo. Don't know about anyone else.
The classic flame tattoo.
And I was so close to getting an Avenged Sevenfold tattoo. Fucking hell.
Have you got any dodgy tattoos, either of you?
This one's pretty dodgy, actually, think about it. I'm getting this one redone, but that's about it.
Yeah.
We've got our first band's tattoo on the leg.
Where's that?
It's meant to be a rose, but it looks more like a cabbage, to be honest.
Cabbage.
I don't think you can't really see it. It's the shitty fucking.
Diamond. You can hide them as socks if all else fails. That's
exactly.
good. Now,
But yeah, Linkin Park. That was the question, wasn't it? Yeah, sick. Our manager called us up and was like, "Oh, we've got a first stadium show," and I was like, "Sick."
Yeah, we never played.
Yeah, it was with Linkin Park, and I was like, "Quality," and I just also like being the fucking, you know, pessimist, or whatever the fuck it's called. I was like, "Oh, it's like an all-day festival type thing," but he was like, "Nah, it's just you and them," and I was like, "Oh, that's sick." So that'd be a good laugh.
do you think you'll be quite nervous on the run-up to it? Because it's a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't really get nervous before shows, but that's quite like a big, which is weird because the fact it's in a stadium, we've never played a stadium before, and it's in Germany. It's quite a strange thing. Like, that's the first thing that we play. I don't know.
I don't know about Linkin Park. Are they the sort that kind of integrate themselves with support acts, or are they the type of big act that separates themselves? Have you heard?
Oh, I don't know. I saw Mice and Men supported him before, and then like the geezer come on stage from Mice and Men. I did a couple of songs with him. So
can we try and make that happen somehow? Can you storm the stage?
I don't know if we're the same kind of, we're not really the same sort of band, so I don't know if that would really work. But it's cool. They've actually somewhere on the line, maybe one of them has been like, yeah, that band over something else. If that actually happened, that's cool. If it's just like a standard like band thing where you just get a cool support, then that's still cool. But if it's gone through one of their channels somehow and they've gone, yeah, we'll have them over someone else, and that's pretty cool.
But if not, if they listen to you at the gig side of stage and go, oh, these guys, they're all right, that'd be nice as well, wouldn't it?
Sick, yeah, take us on an American tour, maybe. I don't know. Become best mates.
Yeah, it could happen.
Give us some money.
move into their house.
Oh God.
Basically.
Dream big, guys, I think. Yeah. Now, I also want to talk about this guy, Jay Lancaster, because he's always on my Instagram feed working with great bands like yourselves. What is this guy? What's his magic?
I've never met him before. He just keeps on appearing in just weird places. He's a sketchy weirdo, that guy.
Is he?
Someone told me he's an absolute fucking freak, and I don't know, like, I'm quite scared to meet him, really.
Lovely weirdo. No, in all truth, like, he is an amazing producer and songwriter. And we've worked with him since Far Q days, so just a good friend.
Chemistry.
Yeah, good chemistry vibe and all that bullshit.
All that bullshit.
Yeah, so it's pretty sick.
Good.
I love him. He's the funniest guy I've ever met, in a weird way.
Funny in that weird way, not in a meant to be funny way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, when I said I was going to interview you and that I hadn't prepared because I didn't know I was going to do it, there's a lot of top secret stuff that I'm not allowed to ask you about. Yeah. Can you give any clues about that top secret stuff?
Not in England, I guess. That's the only top secret thing I can say.
Some of it's in England. Don't know.
Some of it's worldwide. Who knows?
Who knows?
And you've been in the studio in the last week, haven't you?
Well, we have our own studio, so we're in there all the time.
Nice.
Yeah. But we were in there. We were in there yesterday. I'm trying to like.
Yeah, don't know really. Just.
Oh God, give me something. Go on.
I played my bass yesterday. Went through a thing that records it.
I played my drum the day before that. That's records
cool
it.
Story, yeah. Good.
That's about it, right?
Thanks for that. Now, I want to talk about the first time I met Mike and you actually was here 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So how do you think you guys have changed in the 5 years in the band, like personalities, relationships?
Grown his hair out and got a beard.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't look like I'm just taking my school uniform off. It's weird though, because some bands, like these days, it's like they'll be a band for as long as we have been a band, but then they'll just have their album will have just come out in the last few years, whereas we've done loads since then, building it up. I don't know, it's a weird thing.
It's good though. Good, you're still going, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Radio 1 have kind of really adopted you, haven't they? They kind of really support everything you do at the moment. Why? How does that happen? Is it just they generally like your stuff, or do you have to put work into that?
Yeah, you obviously have to put work into pretty much everything, but it all kind of started back in, well, a few years ago when Mark was on someone's show, I can't remember, and then Zane Lowe heard it and really like just took to Mike, and then obviously found out about the band and obviously really enjoyed it, and it kind of just like snowballed from there really, and we've always just kind of been in the good books of Radio 1, which is a good thing really, but we don't really try to like, you know, cater for like radio, TV or whatever. You just do what you do and hopefully they like it, and they do, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's all kind of stemmed from like Zane Lowe like really like taking a liking to Mike and our whole vibe and all that kind of stuff.
Pretty handy though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That they're into you and stuff. That helps, doesn't it?
Cheers, Zane.
Yeah. Now, the new stuff that you've been recording, would you say it is kind of directly linked to the past stuff you have, or is it quite a different vibe?
Same but different.
Yeah, the heavy bit's heavier and the lighter bit's lighter.
Cool.
Yeah.
No, it's, with our band, it's one of those things. We've always it just is what it is kind of thing. It's never like oh, we're going for this exact vibe.
Yeah.
It's just whatever comes out comes out. It sounds really like stupid to say that, but it is. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's good, it will stick. No matter if it's indie, rock, metal, or whatever. Like,
Without being like, this is quite vague as well, but because Mike's got quite a distinctive voice, I think as long as it's somewhere in the rock vein, then everyone will know it's Low and Atlantis because of Mike's voice, because it's very distinctive. It's not like America singing like Americans.
All the same.
Yeah. Everyone's looking at us right now.
That's not awkward at all, is it?
Can you pan the camera?
No. Yeah, you can try it. Oh.
That's
cool. Maybe I should just wrap it.
Cut that and rewind it.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Oh, I'm getting dry teeth because of the sea wind. Are you getting that?
No.
seaweed in my mouth.
Never heard that ever.
Just me then. Okay, so how are you going to spend the rest of your summer?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're distracted by the ladies over there.
How are we going to
see out the summer? What other festivals have you got lined up?
It's our last festival.
Is it?
Yeah, so we're going out with a bang tonight, really.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, I think... Fuck, what was the question?
Festivals.
Last festival? Yeah, this is our last festival, so...
Yeah.
We've got... I always think of something to say and I'm like, I can't say it.
Is it that? Is that why?
No, it's just because I don't know what's announced yet or not.
Oh yeah, you can't. You've got to be careful. Jamie should be telling you.
That's it.
Yeah, this is the last festival, and then obviously Linkin Park, and then
And then
it's the same thing happened to me. I don't know.
Have you got any time off just to chill and be yourselves rather than band boys?
Yeah, not really.
Never.
We never really do, to be honest. Like we have like maybe the odd week here and there, a couple of days, but like Dexter, we've got our own studio, so we're always kind of in and out, just doing cool things. Always practicing, just recording and whatever, just being general musicians. You know what I mean?
Good work ethic.
All that bullshit. Teaching music to young up and aspiring musicians.
On that inspiring note, let's wrap this up, shall we? And just let you carry on the beers.
Yeah.
And go out with a bang. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.